Today, we are going to learn how to make a button. At the top of the screen, you click on the button, picture, and then you click on your screen where you want your button to go. If you just click once, it automatically makes a button of a certain size. Now I have a program that says to spiral 1. So I'm going to make my label spiral. Your label can be anything you want. It can be the name of the program, it can be banana, it can be anything you want. The instruction, though, has to be exactly what you wrote over here when you taught it the vocabulary. So my instruction must be spiral 1 with no space. And I click OK, and here's my button. I can click and drag my button wherever I'd like it to be. If I press spiral, it will do my spiral. I'm going to stop it so we don't have to watch the whole thing. And then down here I'm going to type CG and clear my screen. Now it might be helpful to have a button to clear my screen so I don't have to come down here to the sandbox and type CG every time. You can also make a button for commands the turtle already knows. So I'm going to click and click again, and I'm going to label it erase screen. But my command is going to be, my instruction is going to be CG. Now, I do not have a to CG command over here in the brain, but CG is something the turtle already knows how to do. So if I press spiral and then erase screen, erase screen, it goes away. Now if you notice, erase screen didn't all fit on this button, so I'm actually going to delete this button by right-clicking and going to remove. And I'm going to make my button bigger. If I click once, it automatically makes a button this size, but if I click and drag, I can make a button any size I want. So now if I type my label and my instruction of CG, erase screen is not cut off anymore. I can also do a button for any of these commands over here. So maybe I'll do one for my 2A. And A is a short word, so I'm just going to make a small little button. So my command is going to be, my label is going to be A, my command is going to be A. So let's test our buttons. I can make my A. I can erase my screen. Do you notice that the first time the pen was still down? So I'm going to go do a little troubleshooting in my 2A. And I'm going to do pen up before set position. So now, if I do my spiral but stop it, and then do my A, it goes nicely. Now over here I have a command that says to design, where I have done pen up, set position, pen down, set color, and then my spiral command. And then I repeated it, pen up, set position to a new position, pen down, set color, and then I did spiral 2. So I don't quite remember what that is, but I'm going to pretend that to design is going to be my final project. So I'm going to create a button that says final. And my instruction is going to be design. Remember, my label can be anything. My instruction has to be the word I taught it over here. So if I wanted to turn this in as my final project, when I was sharing my final project, I would just press the final button and it would do my final project. But as you see, I have many working buttons, and my final project works from the touch of one button. Today, you are going to continue working on your project.